I live with my best friend and we also share finances. And one of the biggest questions we always get asked is like, do you ever argue or fight or, get like bickery over the money or whatever? The answer is no. And I saw this TikTok the other day that someone made about Hannah Berner and her best friend. And essentially it was talking about the fact that having a best friend that is almost like your platonic soulmate really does alleviate a lot of the pressure for your best friend, but also your future or your current spouse. Because a lot of the time in society, I think we're told that your person in life will be like romantic, they'll be spontaneous, they'll be emotionally intelligent, they'll be deep, and they'll like tick all of these boxes. And in my opinion, in reality, one person can't tick all of your boxes, just like you will never tick someone's like all of their checklist. Of course, yes, you want your spouse to tick most of them, but in my opinion, like this is why it's so important to have a best friend that almost acts as your platonic life partner. And I honestly think it takes so long to find this person, and I feel so lucky to have found this person. But when I say like Tyler and I do everything together, like we go out for coffee together, we work out, we do so many things that couples do, even obviously down to sharing finances, that I know that when my future partner comes along, yes, it does put the pressure on them a little bit because you have it so good with your best friend that your standards are so high for what you know you deserve and what you know you want in a life partner. But I also think then it alleviates, when you do have a spouse, like the pressure for your best friend to be everything. And yeah, I think our dynamic is obviously, what would you say? It's not very traditional, and it's not an usual best friend kind of relationship that you see when people like don't live together or they don't share finances and all of that stuff, which is completely normal. So if you have any questions about this or want me to talk about this, I can honestly talk about this subject for hours. Do let me know.